All right, so this episode is kind of like a little bonus episode. Backstory on what you're fixing to watch. I found a truck that I was interested in for buying. And, doing some quick work too and sending it on down the road. Try and make a little bit of money off of it. What comes next is the end result of all that. And, didn't quite turn out like we were hoping, but it's just a quick episode and something to share with you guys. Thanks. All right, do it again. So we are driving back from Floydada, Texas. I think that's how it's pronounced. That's how it's spelled. Floydada. We were going there to buy a 1990 model Ram D150 Dodge truck, extended cab, short bed, fairly clean body. She's the image of the fruit you cannot taste, forbidden and out of reach from another place.
Doesn't matter. I love it.
Had some floor pan issues. Engine, we topped off the coolant, we topped off the oil, and all that before we started the truck. Alright, so here's the gear we've gathered up, going on a wild adventure today to pick up a truck. It's 33 years old, and we're going to see if it can drive 300 miles back home. Hopefully it's in good running condition. Just have water, oil, some transmission fluid, because I was going to drive it back if it would make it, because it's about 300 miles, 297 miles round trip, and
each way.
I mean each way, yeah. So I was going to try and give it a go and see if this budget pickup truck would make it back to my house, and then see what I could do with it to make a little money off of it, make a cool little truck out of it. Truck started up and ran really clean. Did have a fuel leak the first time we started it. That just turned out to be a hose clamp that wasn't tight on the fuel filter, so whoever replaced the fuel filter just didn't tighten the clamp. That was not a big deal. Ran it through the gears. It jumped into reverse, jumped into drive, so it probably would have driven. Had brand new tires on it. Had mismatched fenders on the front, and the floorboards had been patched with the old fenders, so I'm not sure what that was about. But evidently, fenders make perfect patch panels for your floor. And
you just got to pound them flat, completely flat.
So I got done looking at it and decided, okay, I think we're good on the number. And what is that? Falcon?
This might be.
Okay. Oh God. Jesus, there it is right there.
Yep, sure enough. There's the new rig. No.
And now I just want to verify that the VIN number matches from the title to the truck. And he let me hold the title. I walked over there and started matching the VIN number up, and it did match. However, in the special notes section on the title, it said salvage title, cause unknown. price we were at on the truck for a salvage title would have been every bit of the money for that truck. So I just had to walk away from it. Right, we originally drove about 300 miles to come take a look at this truck because the price was good. Took the VIN, or took the title to match to the VIN to make sure I was getting the right truck. And truck actually starts and runs pretty good. Has some floorboard work that's not great, but it had a little fuel leak we fixed. We were going through the fluids and all that stuff, making sure it was ready to drive. I did bring my trailer just in case, and man, look at the title, and the title VIN number is a match, but it's a salvage title. So we're gonna get back in my truck and drive all the way back. So there we are. If you look there in the mirror, that's my trailer, and there's no truck on it. So yeah, so we're driving back 297 miles.
No truck in tow.
It's not really what you want after, well, your total drive time, you're 600 miles. That wasn't the plan. We were going to make an episode out of it and, you know, have a truck to sell. But didn't pan out that way. There should be a truck on the trailer behind me if, at worst, you know, it wouldn't have made it. We did bring my trailer just in case. And that way it would still make it to the house and we wouldn't have to wait for someone to go haul a trailer back to us. But it looks like we're just driving back with the trailer, and all we've done is hang out for a while and use some gasoline. But
2 new trailer tires.
oh yeah, I put 2 new trailer tires on too. So all in all, there's an investment here that did not get recovered, and maybe it'll make it easier next time, and I'll keep shopping the old Facebook Marketplace. The guy did say it had a clean title when I asked him, but when I showed him what it said on the title itself, he did act surprised, and on top of that, he immediately changed the posting on Facebook to reflect that it had a salvage title. So I think it just wasn't something he saw. I don't think he was trying to pull anything over on anybody. But here we are. We're just driving back to Fort Worth, Texas, and no truck in tow. All right, so there we are. The story here is this. I followed that truck for weeks on Facebook Marketplace. Short bed, extended cab. There's just not a bunch of them out there. It is a 90 model. Ultimately, what happened is I texted the guy or messaged the guy and said, hey, can you send me some pictures of the floorboards? Because the ad said the floorboards had been replaced. When he did send me those, he also sent me a price that I couldn't pass up. So, long story short, we planned it all out. When I was going to go out there, I drove out there with my truck and trailer. Trailer just in case the truck wouldn't make it on its own, because we were going to try and drive it back. Walked around. The truck had a fuel leak. I fixed that just by tightening a clamp. I topped off the fluids before we started it. Things started up like a dream. You know, fuel injected 1990 model V8 318. Ran quiet, and ultimately I was good to go on price. Asked him if I could see the title and took the VIN to go match that up and saw that it was a salvage title, and that pretty much did us in, because the guy didn't have room to go down to make up for the salvage title, and all the money was, he was asking all the money for something that's salvage title, and ultimately it just ended up not being a deal. So we spent most of the day in the truck and a little bit of gas, and didn't get what would have been a pretty cool episode. But I'm going to keep looking for cars to buy and turn and flip, and then hopefully as that happens, I will share it with you guys. And thanks for watching.